semen retention, body gains, and the pleasure sabotage, the enabler tactic. Yeah, man, this is another tactic. Narcissists. Narcissists can make it as smooth as butter and sweet as honey, man. They don't always pull out the knives and all of that. I know you heard of love bombing. The enabler, it's dangerous, but it's hidden. And it's a tactic that they use, man. But first, let me talk about something real quick. Real quick. Low vibers preying on your relationships, man. If you in a relationship, you have to stay away from low vibers because it's people out there that'll prey over your relationship, especially if they're not in a relationship. My advice to that is never get no damn advice from a relationship from a person who's either divorced and ain't in a damn relationship, man. That could be an energy vampire who revolves around relationships and stuff. Another thing, one more thing on relationships real quick. As soon as I heard the word kingdom spouse, I almost got back into the world, man. You know what I'm saying? I almost backslid. Because soon as I heard kingdom spouse, I knew that this could be used as a trigger word. Now, don't get me wrong. The Most High have promised us a kingdom spouse, although the word kingdom spouse isn't in the Bible. You follow the Most High, then you're going to get what you want. And a lot of people want a spouse who follow the Most High, so it's going to be granted. We understand that. But when I heard the word kingdom spouse, I got the same feeling that I got when I heard Hotep and Queen. When I heard goddess and God, the woman is God. When I heard that, see, these words right here is the words that get men inside of the house of women, because these are trigger words. Let me give you an example real quick, and then I'm going to get back to the enabler tactic. Okay, so I'm sitting up and I'm listening to all of these videos talking about kingdom spouse. Although the majority of the people who's talking about kingdom spouse don't have a spouse. They have a lot of subscribers, but not a spouse. And then I said, ooh, if I was still in the world, this is the perfect opportunity to get a lot of Christian women. See, people don't even know how witchcraft work, man. They think that you chopping up some eye of nude and some cat blood, which is true at times, but you know, it's simpler. You don't even have to do that with a lot of Americans because it's so disconnected with the spirit. I see that this is a trigger word, and all of a sudden I see how many Christian women that's in the church I can deceive. All I have to do is see a woman. If she's a Christian, if she's not a Christian, then the trigger word is twin flame. Twin flame and kingdom spouse has the same energy signature, right? And this is what witches and stuff use, these words with these trigger words. So all I have to do is see a woman. If she got dreads and crystals and stuff, all I have to do is say twin flame within the conversation. If she's a Christian, all I have to do is say kingdom spouse. So let's say she's a Christian. I see her in the gym. I do the icebreaker and all of that, the opener. I'm usually good at that. So I'm going to have her attention. And when I want to just connect her and think that this is God sent, I say kingdom spouse a couple of times. Like I'm just on semen retention until I find my kingdom spouse. As soon as she hear kingdom spouse, being that she done looked at like 1,000 videos and she's on this kingdom spouse journey, and I'm this guy that practiced this craft, and I know this, then I know that it sinks in her subconscious. And I got her. I got her because of these trigger words. Dang, I got deep into that. I just be getting deep into it, man. Hey, be careful with all that, those trigger words and stuff like that. Don't let no guy or no girl use these trigger words like twin flame, soulmate. Soulmate used to be the word. See, people don't even use soulmate no more. It's been replaced by these other trigger words. You hear what I'm saying? People used to say in the 90s, in the early 2000s, I'm looking for my soulmate. And that was a trigger word. Then it switched to twin flames. And now the trigger word is kingdom spouse. Don't let a person throw that in your conversation and it get implanted in your subconscious. And now you think that this person is God sent and they're about to snatch up all your money and probably put insurance on you. Back to the enabler tactic. Now, listen, I hate this tactic, but yet I love it. A lot of men say that women are born with this tactic. You know what that is? Listen, if you for guys, if you out there in your own this fitness journey and say you're overweight and you tell your woman, oh, at the New Year's, I'm about to go lose some weight. I'm going to do this. I bought me some Nikes and I bought me some low carbs and some protein drinks and all of that. I'm about to do it. A lot of guys say that when they getting into it, they girl used to buy one donut. Now all of a sudden she buying 7 donuts. She buying the exact type of cookies you like. She don't even buy her type of cookies no more. She buy the type that you like. And you sit up there and you be like, is this sabotaging me? Or is she just real nice? And you look in her eyes and see if she trying to sabotage your whole body gains. And you see that she's unconscious of what she do. I've witnessed that. Now, I just said that to give an example of the pleasure enabling. This person is going to enable you to do everything you can do to mess yourself up. It's a trick, man. Now, with the women, I don't know if women are born with it or if there are certain women that's out there that really be sabotaging their guy's body game journey so that he stay having low confidence and she have her foot on his neck. I don't know, probably. But I'm finna read this out of the 48 Laws of Power, law number 40 on page 333, titled Despise the Free Lunch. What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. What has worth is worth paying for. By paying your own way, you stay clear of gratitude, guilt, and deceit. It is also often wise to pay the full price. There is no cutting corners with excellence. Be lavish with your money and keep it circulating, for generosity is a sign and a magnet for power. So I'm focusing on what is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. Okay, let me focus on that when I'm talking about the enabler. You see, a person with this enabling tactic, a person won't give you the advice you need to grow, but they give you all the tools for you to fail. Now let's go back to the weight lost journey. This doesn't even have to be a woman. That was just an example, something that me and a lot of the guys, we noticed. But back to the weight loss journey. You can have a friend, a brother, a cousin, a mother, a sister, whoever. And they are these enablers of pleasure. The cupcakes, the Twinkies. They will go out there and surround you with that. They'll give you the weed because they know the weed give you munchies. They'll give you that. It's like they'll automatically be so generous and given to the things that go against your goal. Before you set the goal, you know, you couldn't get a cupcake up out of them. Now, once you make the goal, they buy you a whole dozen cupcakes. And it's nice. It's cool. I remember this one guy, right? He said that his uncle killed his grandma so he can get the life insurance. And I'm like, wow, that's cold. Did he go to jail? And he like, nah, because nobody can prove it. But him and a couple of more people in the family can prove it. And he used the pleasure enabling tactic to kill the grandma by cooking food for her. See, she was sick, diabetes, high blood pressure, blood clots, all of that type of stuff. And he was her caretaker. He was taking care of her. And he put all types of butter and sugar, and he just flooded her with that for so long. She wanted it. He gave it to her. He cheered for her to do it. He cheered for her to kill herself while he was helping. But in a more demonic type of way, this is how narcissists work, man. A lot of narcissists have patience. Poisoning his own mother, poisoning my friend's grandmother. Her son poisoned her through food and enabling her to eat it, to eventually she got a blood clot that broke off and she died. You understanding what I'm saying? So this tactic right here is very dangerous, but it's comfortable. It's a comfortable tactic because why wouldn't you eat the enchiladas with the extra cheese? Especially if they're for free. You hear what I'm saying? Especially if the person do it in your favor. Hey man, you hungry? Knowing that you're on a diet, knowing that you haven't broke this mentally yet. Because until you break it mentally, you just, walking on a tightrope, walking on thin ice. It could break at any time. You could relapse at any time if you haven't got it mentally, but it take a certain amount of time. Some people say 21 days. Some people say 40. I say 50. If you could do something for 50 days in a row, then it'd be imprinted on your subconscious and you would just do it automatically. You hear me? Narcissists know things like this deep down, even if they don't know that they know it, but the demon behind them know the exact ways to mess with you. They know that you like the chili cheese. So they're going to get the chili cheese and you're going to eat it. Because it's comfortable. This is one of the most dangerous ones. It's like the frog in the pot. They cut it up a little bit, then it get a little bit hotter, and then before long the frog is up in there bawling. You got a 6-pack and you got this girl with you. It happens to people when they get out of jail so many times, man. You got this person with you, and then all of a sudden it starts with one ice cream, Now all of a sudden the big homie is the big fat homie. I seen it 100 times. You hear what I'm saying? Once they feed you all this stuff, enable you, man, and you lose all of your body game and all that, they laugh at you. It didn't happen to me before. I looked up and I said, how the hell did I allow myself to let myself go like this? I mean, what was happening? What type of magic was I up under? And then I started to think back. I was like, dang, I was waking up and pancakes was being made. I was going to sleep and fried chicken. Oh, man. All of this Cheesecake Factory stuff, all of the stuff that I like. And I started to realize that the person wasn't even eating it. They was just giving it to me. And I was like, nah, man, this can't happen. Check it out. Here's a couple of things that you need to do to protect yourself from this enabler program before you gain 150 pounds. Before you just lay up in this damn girl's house and she go to work and you sitting up playing games and you eating cereals and you cool, and then one day you lose your body game and she lose interest in you and you back at your mama's because you fell for the enabler program, man. Now this is what you got to do. You got, before you even get with anybody, man, you got to learn how to cook, clean, wash, iron, make money, trust yourself, and love yourself, man. You hear what I'm saying? If you know how to cook, you can cook your own food. You ain't got to worry about nobody feeding you or anything. Start prepping your meals. You love yourself, man, to the point where, hey, I'm going to do it like this. I don't want that. I got the confidence to say, hey, stop doing this. Stop doing this. I love myself too much. I want to look a certain way. I'm manifesting. I'm visualizing a certain body because I love myself. And I love myself enough to tell you to stop doing that. And if you don't, it's not going to be no more us, man. Even if you the homie, stop bringing in all of this weed, because I'm trying to get into the military. And ever since I said I was trying to get into the military, now it seems like you bringing all of this weed and donuts and we going to go just talk to girls because I said that I'm on semen retention. Stop doing that, man. I love myself too much. You hear what I'm saying? And being that I already know how to cook for myself, clean for myself, iron for myself, if you go, then I'm not going to trip because I could do for myself. You hear what I'm saying? That takes the power from the enabler because they can't take your independence. You see, that's another thing. When a person start enabling you to be lazy and all that, like, oh, I'll wash your clothes. No, just sit back, I'll do this. And you just sitting back and doing nothing and you ain't got to doing nothing. That takes your independence a few months to year and a half of that. You stop knowing how to wash your damn clothes, man. It could get bad. When you looking for something, they hop up and they like, sit down, I'll find it and all that. Nah, do all of that for yourself. Fix it yourself, cook your food for yourself and all of that. If these people want to treat you like you in a relationship and your girl want to cook and she cool and all of that, then yeah, that's all good. But always know how to cook. Just like a woman. A woman should know how to fix a flat tire. Look, for every flat tire a woman know how to fix, that's another guy that she ain't got to damn depend on. I mean, all of a sudden you look up, you lost your skills in cooking because you don't cook no more. You hear what I'm saying? You letting them cook for you. You feeling like a king, but it's It's an illusion. It could be a trick. Even the Bible say, I think it's Proverbs 23, like 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 or something, that says if you sitting down with a ruler or something and they give you some food and it look good and stuff, put a knife in your throat. Don't just be eating stuff because it could be a trick and all of that type of stuff. That's one of the tricks of the enabling tactic, to make you dependent on them, to lose all of your dependency. It's like to make you domesticated. It's a lot of domesticated guys out there that just stay in the house while they woman go do all of the masculine things, and then the woman come back and pet them on the head and feed them, and they done lost all their body game, and they just sit back and they want to eat Twinkies. The woman say, all right, I'll get you 100 Twinkies then. Nah, man. Nah, I don't even want you to be around me if you allowing me to let myself go. Say, Wormwood, what's wrong with you? Man, if you love me, then you would say that. Just like the Bible say that if a parent love their child, they'll discipline them, not enable them to go do it. Beware of the enabling program, man. Because it's very slick. This is the reason a lot of times I was homeless. I wasn't homeless because I was smoking crack or nothing like that. It was because I got caught up in this enabling, this pleasure tactic. I get up in a good shape. I get a female. She'll have a good job, like an LVN or something. She'll say, hey, you can come stay with me. And then I go there and she'll say, hey, let's go shopping. It happened all the time. Let's go shopping. What you want? I start off with some supplements. We'll go to GNC first. Then she'll give me all types of supplements. Then we'll go shopping. Then I get all types of steaks and all types of stuff because the LVNs be having money, right? And then she'll add other things like some cookies, like $60 worth of other stuff. She don't eat them. Then she'll be like, okay, before we go, we're going to buy you some weed too, because she want me to stay up in the house. So she buy me the weed, and now I'm in the house with the weed, the video games. No gym membership no more, though. No part. And then I get that wig, and I open up that cabinet, and I see them double fudge Oreos and all of them weird things. They'll buy the weird things, the things that you curious, like, I wonder how that tastes. And you get the tasting them and eating them. And then 3 months of that, man, it happened fast. 3 months of that, she ain't buying you nothing. You asked her for some supplements, and she say, why, you don't even work out no more. She totally changed on you, man. Now you homeless. It's over with. You got tricked with an enabling tactic. Don't get tricked with an enabling tactic. Don't get comfortable. Iron your own damn clothes, man. Take your own damn ass to work. Man, if she volunteer in things at time, yeah, you could do that because people like like pay their tithes or something. You know what I'm saying? People appreciation. Understand the difference between that and the person trying to give you all of the damn bad things, like just keep giving the goldfish food and food and food. That damn goldfish is going to die. Don't become that. This is one of the hidden ones that a lot of people don't talk about. A person to make you sit up in there and feed you like you a king, and now you got gout. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.